Hello?
Hello. Hey Raghu.
Hello?
When we will start?
Hello? Hello, Rahul?
Yeah.
Sir?
Yes, yeah, Aparna.
Sir, one more
So
student.
the other student is ready, or?
No, one more student is there, sir. He
Okay.
asked for 2 minutes, but he didn't join.
Okay. Can you call him once again?
Yeah,
If
sir,
he is
I
taking
have
more
called.
time, then
Yeah, sir, I have called and have dropped a mail also.
oh,
Please,
okay.
1 second, sir.
Maybe
I'll
they're
call him
joining it.
again. If he don't leave the call, we'll continue, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he's on the way. Means
Okay,
he's
okay.
in the
Just
process
1 minute.
of joining. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Sir?
Yeah. Yes, Aparna.
Sir, continue.
Yeah, yeah. I'm there. Yeah.
You continue with Rahul,
So
sir.
he's not joining.
No, sir.
Okay. He's not joining. Okay.
Uh, he may join, sir. His phone is getting switched off.
Oh my God.
Okay, you
Okay.
continue with Rahul, sir.
Okay. Sure.
Rahul?
Okay. Ragul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rahul,
Yeah.
tell
Ragul.
our faculty
So
Santosh.
okay. Yeah, I'll take care.
Okay, continue,
Hi
sir.
Ragul. This is
Hi.
Hi Ragul. This is
Hi.
Santosh. So hi Ragul. So since the other guy is not joining, I'll just explain you today. No, since it's a demo class, I'm going to explain you. Know what are the topics I'm going to cover as part of this training, and no, it will be another details. The topics and all I'll be explaining you. So before going to the topic, let me introduce myself. I'm Santosh, and I have around 7 years of experience in SAP workflow. And I have already, yeah. So I have trained around more than 30 students so far. So and I have good knowledge. So what are the topics you wanted to know? I'm going to explain you the topics which I am going to cover. If something is missing or something, if you want to add, we can add it. So that also I can cover it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, sure. So let's start. Okay. So these are our topics. This is page number 1 of our topic. So I'll be explaining you the complete concept of the workflow builder. So before going to that, just I wanted to know about you. So can you briefly explain about yourself? Like, are you part of a web background or other background, and how many years experience you have? So that, yeah.
I have 4+ experience in SAP ABAP.
Oh, great. Okay. And you have any knowledge in workflow, or like you are new to workflow, or what is the
I'm
level
new.
of your?
I am new to workflow.
Okay. Great. Okay.
So I
Okay.
want to study from the starting.
Great. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So now, so these are the topics, Ragul. Like there are two main part of workflow, which is workflow builder, and these are all the topics under the workflow builder. It will be like activity, send mail, user decision, conditions, multiple conditions, event creator, wait for event, container operation, process control, loop, fork, block, and local workflow. So these all topics will cover in the workflow builder, and other one is the business objects. So business object has 4 parameters, which is key fields, attributes, methods, and events. So I will be explaining you each and everything of this, what is the use of it, and with a real-time practical scenario, and what is the use of this, and where we will use, what are the options it has to use it, and the clear picture of this, and sometime I will give some notes also, so that in later point you can come and refer it that. And these bindings, yeah, binding is between the values passing from workflow builder to business objects. So we have 5 bindings: event binding, method binding, task binding, workflow binding, and container binding. So I will be explaining this also.
Okay.
And as part of the page 2, so I will be explaining you the agent determination, which is very tough part in the workflow. So how to find the agents. So when you want to send some mails, we can send a mail to one person, or we can send mail to n number of people. So what are the ways to find the agent determination? I will be explaining you in clearly. So these are all the topics under the agent determination, and few of the advanced topics which nobody knows actually, which it's there is very powerful topics, but most of the people not aware of that. So those topics like program exits, check function model delegations, exception handlings in workflow, substitution, I will be explaining that also. And in case if you have some already implemented workflow and it's in production right now, and suppose if you got any error, how to fix the error, how to see the container values, how to change the container in the runtime value, container values in the runtime, how to delegate a work item, how to forward a work item as part of the administrator, and how to execute a work item. So I'll be explaining this as well.
So you will give a system for practice also?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, so I'll be explaining you to in the screen. It's the same system only. So I'll be creating one workflow, and the same system will be given to you, so that whenever you have doubt, so you can go and refer the workflow which I created. And meanwhile, I will give some important notes also. So these two will be very much useful for you to refer. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and as part of the page 3, so I will be explaining you how to trace the event, how to create the event, how to attach the event linkage using standard event. So trigger the event using user exit, local workflow events, and other topics. So
Okay.
nice. Okay. So see, these are all the parts related to workflow events. So this is the page number 3. And the other one is I will be explaining you the deadline monitoring concepts, and how to trace the workflow logs, and how to debug the method, how to trace the mail, and the class-based workflow.
Okay.
Aparna, can you mute yourself? Hello? Hello, Aparna?
Yeah, sir.
It's not
Hello,
there.
Santosh, sir.
Okay. Can you mute your point? Yeah, can you mute your point? You are getting background noise.
Done. Sir. Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, one more student is arrived, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So ask him to join. I will explain once again.
Amul.
Rahul, is it okay? I will be explaining once again.
So that if you give me a online system, I can create the workflow in that system.
Yeah, you can definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the main. Unless if you are able to create, then it is not useful, right? Definitely, we will give a system, and there we can go and you can practice it, and you can execute, you can create it, you can practice. Whenever you have doubt, you can ask me. You can do all these things. Definitely, we'll give you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess other student is joined. Is it okay for you? Means I will explain once again the same topics. Is it okay for you?
No, yeah, it's okay for me.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So is the other guy joined now? May I know his name? Your name? Hello. Aparna, can you tell me the name of the other person who joined?
Huh, sir?
Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Can you please let me? Who is the person joined right now along with the Rahul?
Amul?
Amul. Amul.
Amul, are you there? Amul? Hello? Sir?
Amul. Yeah. Amul is there.
Call to him, something problem with him, I think. You continue with yourself, sir.
Yes, I am here now.
Okay.
Amul?
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah. Okay, Amul.
There is no connection problem, so voice.
Yeah,
is sometimes-
okay.
Continue.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Amul. No problem. So, yeah. I'll continue. You can mute your session. Yeah. Okay. So, hi Amul and hi Rahul. So, sorry for the inconvenience. Let us start from the first now. So, maybe Rahul, it will be repeated for you. Hi Amul. Can you hear me clearly? Is my voice clear?
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's audible.
Yeah. So already I explained a few things to Rahul. So now I'm going to explain you once again from the scratch. Okay.
Okay.
So both of you, welcome to the workflow training sessions. So I am Santosh. So I'll be the faculty here. So let me introduce myself. And now I have around 7+ years of experience in workflow, and I have done around 9 to 10 implementation in workflow, and I have been training students. So maybe more than 30 students I have trained so far. And so right now I have, with my experience, I have made a PPT which will give you the topics which is very much useful for the fresher, like who wants to learn workflow. Those topics will be, it's enough. That's all. Those are the topics are available. But sometimes, based on the client requirement, some few things they want to learn, so we can add that also at the end of the things. Okay. So let me share my screen, and I will explain you the topics which I am going to cover. Okay. So and before that, Amul, are you from ABAP background? How many years of experience you have?
Yeah. Hello.
So how many years experience you have?
4.5 years of experience in ABAP.
Oh, great. Yeah. So you have any knowledge in workflow, like little bit, or how much are you?
No, I'm only aware about the
Okay.
workflow, but I do not have complete knowledge. Just I have to go through knowledge.
Okay, no problem. So as Rahul also new to workflow, so I will be explaining you from the scratch. So I will treat you as a both of you as a fresher in workflow, and like that I will train you completely. Okay. So yeah, these are the topics which I am going to explain you. There are 4 pages in my topic list. See, this is the page 1 of the page 1. So as I said, there are 2 main part of the workflow. One is a workflow builder, so other one is the business objects. So as part of the workflow builder, I will be explaining you all the 13 steps. In all the steps, I will be explaining with a practical scenario. So I will create steps in the system, and I will, like with that system only, I will explain you what are the things are there in the step, what are the subdivisions are there, what is the use of it, where we will use. I will give some notes also, and and how to use it, how to create it, how to call. So all the steps I will be explaining you. So like activities, mail, user decision. So you can just read out. These are the topic. These are the maximum steps available in the workflow, and this one thing. And as part of the business object, I will be explaining you the key field, attributes, methods, and events. So what is the use of the key field? How to create a key field? How to create an attribute? How to create an attribute? How to define the method? And how to delegate the business object? How to call a method? How to use a method in the business object? And how to use the method in the workflow? And how to create an event? What are the ways to create events? So like that, every part of this topic will be explained. And what are the bindings option available? So what is event binding, method binding, task binding, workflow binding, container binding? All I will be explaining with the real-time scenarios. Okay, so this is the page 1 of my topic. So shall I go to page 2? Are you go through it? Hello? Amul? Hello?
Hello? Santosh sir?
Yeah.
Sir, Rahul
Yeah.
went off, sir. He's offline now. You continue with Rahul,
Oh
sir.
my god. Oh my god. It's okay. What I will do is now I will continue only with Rahul.
Okay, sir.
Once he come, I will take separate session. So because Rahul also getting disturbed.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So ask him to wait for 10-15 minutes. I will finish it and I will take a session with this guy. Amul.
Okay, sir. Sir, maybe a network issue. I'll talk to him tomorrow morning, sir, and I'll let you know, sir. If there any, if you want demo, I'll be sending you his, recorded session, or else we will schedule a demo with other
Yeah.
students, sir. Why to take the 2 sessions today itself, right? So we have other students,
Yeah.
right? So we will
Okay.
take
Yeah,
with
yeah.
other students. Okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So these are the other topics. So Rahul, let us continue this.
Okay.
So any doubt, any other things you feel these are the topics I will be explaining you. So when I'm explaining that time, so if you feel the something which you wanted to learn or which is not there in the topics, you can ask me, I can explain that also.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So let us start the session today. Like I will just give you the brief explanation about the workflow and other things. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. So, what is workflow? As part of this demo session, I will be explaining you what is business workflow and what is the use of the business workflow and what are the things are there in the workflow. Just I will be explaining you. Okay.
Okay.
See, this business workflow is, basically this workflow is not only a SAP module. Okay, this workflow, it's not only there in SAP, it is there in all the platforms. You take it Java, you take it .NET, you take it Oracle, or you take it any technology, workflow concept is available. So what is this workflow is, anything you do in the system, like anything is happening and you wanted to make that thing to make automatically to happen, that's called workflow. Okay. So in clear way, like see, you take your leave request. Okay, so you are an employee and you will be have one manager. Okay, whenever you want to apply a leave, what you will do, you will go to a portal and you will write you take the respective types and you will write the description and you will just say submit. Okay, the moment you click on submit, then it will intimate to your manager, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so your manager will go and see that so you have applied for the request on this so and so date. So if he wants to approve, then he can go and approve the leave, or if he has another issue, then he will go and reject it. Okay, so these are the options he can do. So this is the real, a general process. Okay, so if you want this general process, if you want to make that general process to come in the workflow, so what we can do is whenever you are clicking on the submit button when you are applying the leave, so you can we can trigger some automatic mail to intimate your manager. Okay, so manager, once it's received, then he can directly go and approve or reject based on the decision. It directly come to you. Whatever the decision he has taken, the decision can come to you. Just assume that if there is no workflow and other steps are involved in this, so how you will do this one? So the steps will be, you need to go and write a mail to your manager saying that, sir, subject will be leave request. Sir, I am going for leave on so and so date. So, and you will say, you will put your manager as a user, email ID too, and you will send to your manager. And your manager has to open your Outlook and he has to see, and based on the Outlook he has to reply to you saying that approved or reject. Correct? So if there is no workflow, this is the things we have to follow, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So in this way also they are following, but what will happen if after 1 year or after 5 months, so if you want to take the report of yours, okay, so how many leaves he is approved, he has you applied so far. So if you want to take the report of this, is it easy for him to take it from the Outlook?
Yeah, it's
It will be
difficult.
tedious stuff. Yeah, it is very difficult, right? So maybe for you it will be easy because you have only one manager, but for your manager has many reportees. So if you want to take one reportee of all these things, it is very difficult. So this is the advantage of using workflow. So when you go for the workflow, we can do some things automatically to, we can send a mail automatically to a person or other people, whoever you want to send, we can send it. On the top of it, what is the advantage is, we have all the log available in the workflow. Okay, so over a period, 6 months or 1 year, if you want to see what are the things, what are the approval has happened, what are the leave you have taken, not only for the leave, for the appraisal or other things like in PO release strategy, PR release strategy, and when you're going for this, it's not easy to make everything manually. So you have to do the system automatically. You have to make, you have to use the workflow only for that case. So when auditing comes for your company, they will go and see the workflow log only for the PO release strategies, those things and all if it is approved. Okay. So these are the basic use of the workflow. So why we are calling this as a SAP business workflow is, this workflow concept we are using it for SAP business. Means SAP we are using that. SAP business purpose we are using this workflow. So that is why it's called SAP business workflow.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is the just a brief explanation about the workflow. So these are the just a theory part, like what is the business workflow? It is the tool which provides and business periodic process automatically. Whatever the business process is there, if you want to make that is automatically without any error, without any manual changes, then this is the business workflow. Okay. So other advantage using workflow is in the leave approve only. So we have a concept called agent determination. So if when you want to send a mail to your manager, it's not like you need to manually go and edit it like. So we have the agent determination concept that, so when you are applying the leave, it will we have the option to automatically take your manager ID and we can send to them. So that is called agent determination. So very, very important concept in the workflow. Okay. So agent is the person who we are going to send the mail or we are going to intimate it. Okay.
Okay.
So we have the concept called agent determination, that whenever a particular employee X is doing something, we can find his immediate boss, or we can find his all the other reportees or other colleagues or other person who all are there in the band or other people details, all the links between the employees we can find it. For example, if you are a normal a team leader, so if for under you how many people are there, those details also we can take. Or if you are a team lead, who you are reporting to which person, so those information we can take it. So if you are a team lead and under your manager 5 team leads are there, who all are in the team lead position, those details also we can take. So it's like, suppose you are a person, you have 3-4 managers and whenever you are applying the leave, you wanted to send to all the 4 managers. Let's assume that, then in that case also, by using the agent determination, we can send to all the 4 managers at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. So another advantage is, like, one person is left the organization, other person is recently joined. So all the changes which you are doing it in the system, it will automatically adjust and the system workflow will go and see the latest change. It will find it based on the latest change. It will send the mail. So we have the option to automatically take care of all the other things. So these are the advantages using Workday. And this is how the workflow looks like. So this is the small workflow. So workflow will be like flow charts. So here is the trigger event is the start point of the workflow. So whenever workflow starts, it will go from the top to end down model. Like it will come here and it will check. If it is true, then it will go here. If it is false, it will come. Sometimes it will do the steps parallelly. And so when you are in 10th standard and all, you have the flow chart, right? So start, then it will go process. If it is success, it will go to the left side, fail, right side, and again some steps. So it's just like that. So we have to just define it and we will execute it. So we always have the workflow will have the start and the end. So, and whatever we are seeing it here, these are called steps.
Okay.
Okay. So I will be explaining you all the steps and all the links, everything in the practical scenarios. Like whenever you are doing a small workflow, so I'll be explaining everything.
Okay.
Okay. And on the top of it, I will be explaining you the like this. So what are these are the tables, important tables of the workflow, and important function modules of the workflow, and the important transaction codes, details. Very frequently we will use, and what is the use of it, how to use the transaction code, and what are the things we need, we will get it by using the transaction code. I will be explaining this to you. And also I will give some other documents also. So how I will take the class is, so I have a steps like this. So I will, whenever I am completing the class, I will make that topics as a other color. So I will make it to some this color. So it's like it's finished. So like that, each day when I am taking the class, I will be covering this. So whenever you have doubt, so you can note down and you can ask me anytime also.
So it will take how many days?
Most of them. So it depends on you. If you want to learn it fast, if you want to spend more time, and if you want to learn to quick, so I can take it quickly. Or however you want to learn, so it will take around 40 hours. It's an estimated one.
Okay.
So yeah, and after that they will be giving system to you. You can practice anytime. But I will be, the training times will be that much. But like whenever you have some doubts, so it will extend also sometimes. Unless you are making it, your topics, you have clear picture of the workflow, the topics will means we will be extending them.
Hello?
So is the workflow tough or easy according to you?
It's if you have knowledge in ABAP, right? ABAP you have clear means function modules, table creations, function groups, and all other things you are very confident, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's a very simple, sir. Like I will explain you it very clearly, so that it's very simple. Only because this is like when you are I learned the workflow myself when I'm starting it. So at that time it took for me for learning each topic it took 1 week and all. But when I explain this, you can learn it in 15 minutes only. When you have the clear idea of the topics, if you know the logics, then it's very easy. I will explain the logic with a diagram, everything, architecture. So it is very easy. So if you attend 10 days class, if you attend 10 days, you will have the confidence. Yes, I can do like that. Definitely. Because I have trained so many students and everybody has so satisfied like that. So even if you attend 10 classes, then you will get that confidence also. That's for sure. Even 1 or 2 classes only, you will get the confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you show me on the system how the workflow is just a demo?
Yeah.
how to create
Okay. Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the transaction code for this is SWDD. So that is called workflow builder. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the screen. So as part of the workflow, if you know only 2 transaction code, that is more than sufficient. 2 or 3 transaction code. Okay. So one is SWDD. This is just like your SE80. So if you know ABAP, no. So if you know 2 transaction code, which we can do everything, right? One is SE80, another one is SE11. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So in SE80 we can create a program, we can create a function module, we can create a function group, we can create other steps, everything, module pool, everything we can create. And SE11 we can go and create your data dictionary, tables, domains, elements, and all other things. Correct? So in workflow also, so one good thing is like basically I am a ABAPer and I am a workflow consultant. So I will when the ABAPer trying to learn it, I will trying to explain you as part of ABAP person only, so that he can interlink the things and he can learn easily. So that's how I always teach. So in workflow also we have 2 transaction code, important transaction like that. Like object SE80 is equal to SWDD. SWDD, which is workflow builder. If you have notepad and pen, you can just note down also. Okay.
Okay.
And SE11 is equal to SWO1, business object.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So when you want to create a workflow, we will go to, there are so many transaction code which we no need to know all these things. Only you come to SWDD. So here you just go and create, there will be a create button. Just click on create. Okay, so this is the screen it will look like. So it will be empty initially. The moment you go and just go and save it. Initially just save it. It will ask you the pop-up. So it is just like your, when you're creating this program, it will ask the attributes, right? Attributes and other things. So it's just like attributes only, abbreviations and all. You can give any name here. So G test underscore WF workflow 1, WF1. So you can give some description, test workflow something, and just give OK. So it will ask the package. So I will save it in the local object.
Okay.
Okay. The moment you save it, you will get a workflow number here. So this workflow number is the unique number.
Okay.
Okay. So this is very, very important, because in our reports and programs we have the name of the program will be the unique, right? Program name will be the unique. But here this workflow number is a unique. So you can use the same name for n number of workflows.
Okay.
Z test WF1 only we can give for anything. But each one, whenever you're giving, you will get a different numbers.
Okay.
So that number will be 274 next time. So 275 means will be the when you're creating the next time it will be 274. Again when you're creating 275 it will be. So it will be increasing one by one. Number ranges.
Okay.
Okay. First 2 digit is called that abbreviation for WS. WS is for the workflow template. Okay. So WS, and the task when you're creating it will be TS. Okay, I will explain to you what is the task and other things. Okay. So whenever you wanted to create a workflow, so it will come like this. So here, if you go here and right click and just say create. The moment you say create, so you have all the other things. These are the topics available. So I will be explaining you each and everything of this, like what are the things, what is the use of this, what is the use of this, what is the use of this, everything. Okay.
Okay.
So suppose if you wanted to send a mail, so you have to select the send mail and just say okay. Right now I will be explaining you only the send mail. Okay, send mail is the one which will send a mail to Outlook. Okay.
Okay.
You tell me, whenever you are sending a mail to your manager, means your Outlook person, what are the things you will give in the mail normally in Outlook?
Mail ID and subject.
That's all. Other one? Subject and content you will give, right? Something?
Yeah, content.
Content. Yeah, these three only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly the in the workflow also exactly the same. First one is you have to give the email ID, select the email address and give the email ID. For testing purpose, I will give my user ID. Sorry, my email ID. Okay, second one is the subject. Subject is just mail from SAP workflow, and here in the subject, this is the subject here.
Okay.
So I write hi. This is Santosh. Okay. So you can type whatever things you wanted to type, you can type like this. Okay, this only three important. Then you have to give okay. Here is the okay, right? You have to give okay.
Yeah.
So this pop-up comes, you can just give the same thing, no problem.
Okay.
And every time this will ask, you need to, if you want to save it in TR, then you can give the package and you can save it in the TR. Else you can use the local object.
Okay.
Okay, so see, moment I give okay, it will come like this. Okay,
Okay.
you can save it and you can activate. Okay, so if you want to test this, so this is a simple mail. So if you want to test it, you can press F8 here. And you can just click on this execute button is there, no? Once again F8. Yeah, workflow is created. Yeah, so you can go and see the mail. How to see the mail? You know, SOST is the transaction code to check the mail.
Yeah.
So you can see. See, we have got the mail. See, this is the subject. Test mail from SAP workflow, and here is the content. So mail has triggered successfully. Okay, so okay, yeah, and if you want to see the log, So as I said, everything you do in the workflow, you will see the log. Instead, it will be there in the system. So here, if you go and in the top, you have the workflow log. See, this is the log. So and this time, so on date this, and this is the time it's created, and this is the time it's sent. If you want to see the flow chart, just click on this button. It will take you to this flow chart. It is come like that. That green color shows the arrow. Since it's a very small workflow, it's not that much useful. But when you're taking the big workflow, it will tell you which way it went, what are the things. So those things I will be explaining you.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're going for the deeper session, then it will be. This is very small only. So when we are maybe the next session, I will be starting from the next session only. I will start from the real practical scenarios. So you will not be executing like this. So however, whenever I'm creating some workflow, that will be a practical scenario, like how, because I have done 9 SAP implementation, workflow implementation. So I know what are the things will come in practically. So those things I will be explaining you. Like you can directly put those things in your resume also. With the blank you can go and put it, because that is the thing in every company will be using it, and that is the thing you will be doing it also in real time. After learning, maybe the same requirement also you may get it. Okay. So that is the okay. These are the simple things just for your things I just explained you. But so the next session will be like real time scenarios. So I will not take something randomly. I will not explain you. So before I will explaining only, I will explain the business scenario. So I will tell you what is the business scenario, why we are doing this, and how to do that. So I will be explaining you. Hello.
Yes, I have one question.
Yeah. Who is that?
Yeah. Maintaining your mail ID.
Yeah.
You have to check that log here.
Yeah.
That mail is properly sent or not. Okay. So how to interface with workflow to that mail ID? How to trigger that? In between any interface about that?
Sorry, what is your question? That yes, how to? Yeah. How to? What is the question?
Yeah, how to interface means how to connect what that SAP data to that mail ID. Means you are mentioning that mail ID in Gmail, right? You are doing execute that.
Yeah, right.
It means that mail ID is hit it on the Gmail mail ID. Is that Gmail
Yeah.
ID, right? It means that
Yeah,
data
right.
is
Yeah.
also on the Gmail ID. But it is how to interact with
Correct.
Gmail.
Yeah, so that is the basic setting available. So that is a server configuration we have to do. So there is a transaction code SCOT, SCOT. So let me open that transaction for you. See, /o SCOT is the transaction code. Okay, SCOT. So basically that basis people will do this configuration. So that's a one-time activity which we have to do. So here we have the SMTP configuration. Here if you double click on it, you have the mail server and the RFC mail host details you have to give. Basically you have to buy this mail host. Once you buy that, and you can configure the mail host here. Okay, and you need to select the internet and you can set it. The moment you yes, exactly. Yes, exactly, you have to take it. Okay, so that is the one, but the configuration are available here. Okay, this is the one way, and the other question from you is like yes. Okay, and the other question from your side is how the workflow is sending a mail from the system to SCOT. See, this is from SAP to SCOT to Gmail. Okay, so how SAP is sending to SCOT is, there is another transaction code SWU3. Okay, so what we have to do here is, so we need to create an RFC this destination here. Okay. So one we have to create a WF badge user ID and the RF destination. Maybe what I can do is maybe in the next session I can explain this also how to create and other things. But all these things are one-time activity. Whenever you are implementing a new system, at that time only you have to do this one. It is not necessary that every time you need to go and do it.
Okay.
So most of the company, the basis team will take care of this and they will implement it. They will implement this. So if at all it's like a new company and recently they come to the SAP and very first time we are going to execute everything, then this may if there is no basis team available, then we may need to do. So if you wanted to know the steps, I can explain you the steps, or I have some documents also, step by step I can give you that also. So based on this, but these are the two transaction code which is useful for sending that mails and other details.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. By the way, what is your name? Amul? Or
Amul.
Amul only. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Maybe you disconnected. You got yeah, you got disconnected. So I started with Rahul. No problem, right?
Okay. Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Okay. So for your information, these are the topics I will be covering it. So you can, both of you, just go through once. So these are the topics. When I right click on it, these are the points it will come. When I open the workflow, when I right click on it, so it has given some topics, right? These are the topics. And business. This is for us. Yeah. Amal.
Simple work, we are providing any server about the for practicing.
Yeah, sure. We will give you that. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. How many months we are
But
providing
I
it?
guess it will be for 40 hours, more than that, I guess. That Aparna will clearly tell about that details. Okay. So as part of the topics, these are the things that said. So this is the agent determination and the topics here, and event related informations beacons here, and the workflow creation related this here. So Rahul and Amul, any questions, anything you wanted to ask? Oh,
Santosh, can you just send me all the topics or your email ID? Is it possible?
yeah, sure. What is
You have
the
to send me the topic. Yeah. What topic you have to cover in this course? You have to send me all the topics.
Yeah, sure. I can send it then.
Okay.
So any other doubts or anything?
No.
Both
I
of
just
you?
have to go through the topic. No. You just have to send me the topic. After that, I will just have to go through that topic and just.
Okay. What is your mail ID?
I think my mail ID is in. Who is the lady? Just have to send me the email, all the details. I think my mail ID is for you. Hello.
Sorry? Who is the that Aparna, right?
Already. Somebody, some ladies called to me. I do not remember the name. I will give you. Amol.
Yeah.
Amol.
Okay.
Amol
Okay.
dot. GAW. Amul, not Amul. Amul. AMOL.
Oh, Amul dot.
A. G.
Sorry.
G
J.
for God.
G. Okay. Okay.
A for
Okay.
apple. W.
Okay. W.
W. A.
Okay. Okay.
N for
Okay.
D.
D.
E for elephant.
Okay. E. Okay.
D for not E. GAWANDE.
D. Okay.
2008
2008.
@gmail.com.
Okay. Sure. And Rahul, you also want?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
So can
ID
you
is
also tell me?
Rahul.
RAGUL, right?
R-A-H-U-L.
HUL, okay. HUL,
dot
okay. Dot
dot Nair, N-A-I-R,
NAIR, okay.
82
82,
@gmail.com.
okay. Okay, I will send the documents in workflow topics. Okay. Okay, workflow topics. Okay, I will send it in 2 minutes. I'll just prepare it in minutes. Okay, and what are the timings? Is it okay for you, both of you? Like which time you will be free? What time we can take the class? Like hello, Amul and Ragul.
Sir,
Hello.
7:30 is okay.
Yeah. Morning time is okay or evening time is okay for you, both of you?
Evening time.
I am free for morning, evening time. Okay.
For me,
Yeah. So
But
you guys
sir, on
wanted to finish
Friday-
it a little. No. You guys wanted to finish it fast, or you guys wanted to go slowly, or how you wanted to go? Because based on that, I will explain you.
We want to go by the concept logic.
Yeah. No, that I will not compromise on that. Even though I'm going fast or slow, but it's like we can take 2 hours instead of taking 1 hour. We can take 2 hours. We can close it. But the concept, everything wise, the same only. So number of hours is the matter. So I will not skip anything, and I will not go fast unless you say it's clear, sir. I will not take to the next topic. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sir, but
that
on
I can
Friday,
manage. Yeah.
but on Friday, I will not be available in the evening.
Okay.
On
Weekends.
Friday. Yeah,
What about
weekends I
weekends?
am available.
Okay.
I'm available.
So so weekends we can spend 2 times also. Sometime we can spend some 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So we can take some big topics and all. Is it okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And Amol, for you, every day evening what time is? Yeah. So every day evening what time you?
I am giving the confirmation of timing on tomorrow because I am
Okay.
planning some new project yesterday. So I do
Oh.
not know what timing is means what I'm not aware about the timing of the project also.
Okay. And if at all, okay. So my one suggestion, if at all you have some time in the
timing tomorrow.
Okay. So now one chance is there, like you have any chance by you can attend in the morning sometime like 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 8:30. Is it fine or it's not possible for you?
Yeah.
You can tell me openly.
Fine. Yeah.
Morning also fine?
Yeah, morning also.
What about Rahul? Morning? Because evening sometimes you may go, you can come later from the office and something. So just I am asking your feedback. Like morning time, is it okay? Morning 7 to 8:30, or sometime if you can wake up early also. You let me know your time. Based on that, I am ready.
Okay, I have to think upon that.
No, yeah,
Morning
yeah.
is
So
okay.
yes. No, I am not forcing anything. Just I am asking your feedback so that it will be we can take it. I am okay for anything. You think and you can let me know, or you can tell me the timings and all. I am flexible, so you can based on your flexible time. I am ready. Any time is okay.
Okay.
So, okay, so server details and other things you can contact Aparna. She will give you that details. And these topics I will send you in another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks, Amul, and thanks, Rahul, for joining it.
Okay.
So nice to talk to you. It's great. Have a good day with you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank you.
buddy. Yeah. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Sure. Yes, sir.
It's online training. Oh, now I have not paid, but I have to pay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Welcome to GoToMeeting.